that had points where it was uncomfortable. There were certain moments of fear. So, what's up, guys? Last day in Australia, decided to make a video because we're gonna do something really cool today. I'm really excited. So I almost don't want to tell you what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna give you a clue. So today we're going to kind of visit the old and the new. It's gonna be exciting and certainly a memorable day. We're here in Australia, it's a beautiful day. Let's get going, man. Let's have some fun. Follow me. All right, so this is the first stop. This is Network Video. This is the last DVD place in Byron Bay. So I'm excited to go in. I love movies, and this is like a antiquity, right? It's like everybody's on Netflix and everybody's on Hulu and Amazon Prime, and sometimes it's good to just, get the DVD and, smell it and just open it up and then just watch it, So I love doing this. So we're gonna check out Network Video. This is the movie Spike Lee one, right? So Spike Lee's like amazing. My favorite Spike Lee movie is He Got Game. He Got Game. Ray Allen, Denzel Washington. Amazing film. Amazing film. He should have won it for. Spike Lee should have won it for a couple movies. Do the Right Thing and Malcolm X. So I'm happy he finally got one.
You've seen so many movies, look at him.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Movies, man, look at all, all of these are stories. It's fascinating, right? It's like we love looking at the stories of other people. We make our own lives a story. Like, I think there's a great book, and it's called Make It Stick. And it talks about like how to make ideas sticky, and one of the ways is to wrap it in a story. Like, our brains are like genetically wired for stories. I mean, that's why you look all around. All of these are stories. It's beautiful how the mind works, right? And it's like we love getting into other things that take us out of our own stories too. It's fascinating. All right, we have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. So at the start, I said we were gonna go from the old to the new. So as you can see, we're at the Freedom Float Center, float therapy and wellness. Super excited. I'm gonna get in a float tank today, an isolation tank, sensory deprivation, right? So all my senses are gonna be deprived. Essentially, we're gonna see what it's all about. So we got my man Benny in here. He's gonna kind of take us on a tour. We're gonna get into this flow therapy. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's do it. So we're here with my man Benny. I'm so excited to be here. Let me ask you this: what made you do it? What made you get into this business, this industry, this realm?
So basically, I had a very good friend who's over behind the counter, Asher, worked at a float centre in Perth, Western Australia. I was working away, flying offshore for long periods of time, and I found that once I'd come back from working away, I could hop in the float tank. It would really help me de-stress before I'd go to work, and then when I come back, it would give my body a really good rest. And the next day I would feel quite refreshed, my body would feel good, my mind would feel quite calm, rather than take 3 days, 4 days to get over the night shift and things like that. So that was where it all originated, and then from there I really wanted to create a community hub for wellness, health, and everything like that.
Awesome, I love it. You know, when I walked in, man, I just felt good. It was just such good vibes, you know, the aroma, the colors, you know, it's just so beautiful and cool here, man. I've done a float tank before, not like the one you have. And my understanding of float tanks is it was created by this scientist, right? John Lilly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I know he did a couple weird, I think innovative things with, dolphins and extraterrestrials and
LSD.
LSD.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I know you just kind of explained that your benefit was more of a peaceful, a calming, a whole body, mind, just equanimity. What other uses could float tanks have from your understanding and knowledge?
Military will use them for post-traumatic stress and also learning, because if you hop in the float tank and you do feel comfortable to shut the lid, turn the lights out, that's sensory deprivation. So if you do visualization things, so Stephen Curry's quite well known for using these, or the Golden State Warriors.
Steph Curry uses it.
Yeah, and they use them for visualization. So if there's no external input and anything to pull your focus away in the pod, if you can do visualizations, it's a lot more powerful. Rather than being here, all the noises and things could pull your focus away 10%, 15%, we're in there. When you're used to that environment, your body's completely rested, you're not exerting any energy, plus you can harness that power of the mind. So that's a big one for people. Other people use it just for the physical pain relief or benefits like that. So the power of the mind in there is that's a really big one. That's what John Lilly was all about.
Yeah. Altered states of consciousness. And, beautiful. Well, I'm excited. Can we jump in there?
Sweet,
can
man.
we see what's going on?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
Cool.
Here we go.
Yep. So basically there's over 550 kilograms of magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt, which is what keeps you buoyant. So I really encourage people, the mind is quite hard it's a weird environment, so the mind can be, take a while to trust that you can stay afloat.
Yes.
This was something I experienced, so I found just laying back, letting the head and shoulders relax, really let your air out and let your body sink into it, and surrender. That's the main word, surrender. And then you can drop away in there. So that's pretty much all you need to know. And once you finish, have a rinse and come out and have some herbal tea and just share your experience. It's good.
You're an awesome guy. Thank you.
No worries, man. All good.
All right. Well, sounds good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hop in. All right. I think it's about that time. Me and this float tank, we don't have to get some serious business in. I'm completely naked right now too, so I don't think you want to record that though. I think that's, it's gotta be, or it could be censored. We good. All right, man.
All right.
See you in 1 hour. Peace. Dolphins, extraterrestrials. Interesting. Yeah, so, what was my experience? Very interesting. It's kind of like being in the amniotic fluid in your mother's womb. That's how I don't know, this thought kept coming to me, and I wonder if they match the temperature to that in the womb as well. But drifting in and out of different states of awareness. And there's one thought that came to me was that I'm not sure if this will ever catch on to mainstream, right?
it was a great philosopher who said that the root cause of man's issues on this planet, the root is not being able to be in a room by himself, right? Be comfortable in a room by himself. I mean, how many people, when they're in a car, they have to have music playing? They have to get on their phone. They get uncomfortable, and that had points where it was uncomfortable. There were certain moments of fear that came up inside of me as well. And it made me realize, you know, because we have this whole idea of being in control. And for there, you have to surrender, right? In the float tank, you have to surrender. And there were certain points where I would drift off in other states of awareness, like sleep for a minute and then wake up. I'm like, well, okay, where am I? And then I just have to come back quickly to surrender. Einstein said there's only one important question: is the universe friendly? And so one of my lessons here was that we have to surrender to the love of the universe, to the love of this greater intelligence, and when we try to fight it, we just roll ourselves up into a ball, into a knot. If we can just train our nervous systems to be calm, for the Bruce Lipton, epigenetics, biology of belief, he talks about the subconscious being in control 95% of the time. And so if we can train our subconscious to relax more and more, then we can truly be our true selves, our full expressions. So that was another insight that I had in there. Overall it was beautiful, and a lot of insights came, so I'm very, very thankful.